Great day. Oh man. This is Brother High Tim, and I'm coming to you live on the journey. And I want to say good morning in the journey way. And good morning. What have you released from your life? Or what have you innovated in your life to make your life better? Or released from your life to make your life lighter? Because this is a long and arduous journey. Now, and arduous doesn't always mean bad. It just means long, and sometimes it's tedious, but it's a pleasurable journey when you really start learning to open your eyes and look. Now, for the last, it's been longer than 85, but over 85 days, we have been getting up together. For 85 days, we have been taking a picture of a certain tree. And I want those of you that's been following the tree to look at the tree and notice the buds that are coming. The tree is changing. And just like the tree is changing, there's something going on inside of you. There are certain struggles that are going to pop up and make it harder for you right now, because the energy of the universe is flowing through you, and the mechanism of this world needs to shut that down. You do not need to be allowed to plug into something bigger than this world, because when you do that, you find out that this world may not be as valuable as you think it is. It may not be as powerful as you think it is. It's sort of like Neo stepping out of the Matrix. Everything and all the resources are applied to hold you in to a certain thought framework that keeps you trapped, that keeps you locked in to something. On the journey, we start realizing this early in the journey, and we get glimpses of it, and glimpses of ways to escape that are like small openings that if we don't run into them and take them right away, we lose our opportunity to escape at that point in time. But we stay on our path. We move towards our internal greatness, in a humble way, realizing that when I say greatness, I'm talking about in all extremes, the great bigness and the great smallness that's within us. Now, so what I want you to do today is to give yourself permission to make a pledge. I know some of y'all out there, did he just say pledge? Is he talking about the polish that you put on the wood? No. But in a sense, yes. I'm talking about the polish that you put on the wood, but I'm talking about in a metaphorical sense. Now, let's look at the term pledge, then we'll bring it back to the spray, and then we'll bring it back to our life. Pledge. I'm looking at the definition for pledge in the dictionary, dictionary.com. A pledge is a solemn promise or agreement to do or refrain from doing something. Something delivered as security for the payment of a debt or fulfillment of a promise, and subject to forfeiture on failure to pay or fulfill the promise. The state of being given or held as security. Law. This is the law definition. The act of delivering goods, property to another for security. The resulting legal relationship. Something given or regarded as a security. So when we make a pledge, we make a solemn promise or agreement to do or to refrain from doing something. We give our word as a security upon what we have pledged to do. We give our word. Our word is our security. So in a sense, we are the wood, and our pledge is what comes out of our mouth to protect what it is we have promised to do. Now let's look at the root word of pledge, because we're gonna look at the pledge. We're gonna look at putting together a pledge. And for those of you that don't necessarily want to put together a pledge and you're looking for a pledge, I'm gonna share the Giammi pledge with you. So I mean, you can use that, but you know, you can also develop your own pledge. So the root word of pledge, they go through Middle English. They say the origin is 1275 to 325, and is plege, Anglo-French, early medieval Latin, plebeium, derivative of plebere, to pledge. And they go through the German verpflichten, and it basically means to look after. When you pledge something, you promise to look after it. So when you make a pledge, you promise to look after what it is that you pledge. You promise to look after your obligation. So what I want you to do is to make a pledge to yourself. I want you to look out for yourself as if you was looking out for something for somebody else. Because oftentimes many of us will do something better for somebody else rather than for ourselves. So I want you to look out for this thing, this pledge that you make to yourself. I want you to look out for it. I want you to look after it. I want you to be monitoring yourself, because we talked about the mind, we talked about the emotions, we talked about the spiritual, we talked about the physical, and get them all to work together. I want you to pledge with all these things in mind. Make a solemn oath to yourself. I want you to make a promise to yourself about improving yourself. I'm not here to structure the pledge for you. I'm here to present the challenge. What is it that you want to pledge in your life? What is it that you want to pledge to do or to pledge to stop doing? And I want to challenge you to do that. This is Brother Hatim saying thanks for tuning in. Check me out at www.giammijourney.com. Also, feel free to comment. If you have anything you want me to cover on this show, feel free to send it in. This week we're going to be working on pledging. And this is Give Yourself Permission. And I pray that your day will be as beautiful as you are. Check out my other shows, Folk Tales for Grown Folks, and Tribal Quotes that will be coming soon. I'm talking about today. So you have a good day. Peace.